shadow across the blue Miami sky as we hit the causeway by the big hotels. We fought, now I can't remember why. After all the words were said, the tears were gone. We vowed we'd never say goodbye. When we kissed, we could hear the sound of thunder as we watched the regulars rush the big hotels. We kissed again. All right, welcome back. This is Tim Thompson. I'm going to do another Steely Dan tune. Actually, it's a Donald Fagen tune, Walk Between the Raindrops. It's off of his Nightfly album, and we're just going to go through the, I just played a little bit of it. I'm going to go through all the chord changes. Going to start with the intro. And if you could like, subscribe, comment, share, that would be awesome. Hopefully there'll be a link in the description sometime if you want to support the work I'm doing. So anyhow, sorry for the bad hair day. Anyhow, I know you're not here for my hair. So, okay, here we go. We're just going to get started on the tune. Okay, so the intro. The organ starts out with this melody. Da, 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 da. So, okay, so the way that I'm doing that is I'm just playing the chords. So it's a C chord. So you got the 1, 5, 3, 1, okay? And then it's a C6. That's 1, here's the 6, the 3, and the 1. So, and that's B minor 7. So I'm basically it's just I'm playing a 4-note chord. So here's the flat 3, the flat 7, and then the open D. That's another flat 3, and then 1. And then we're doing a B flat 9 sharp 11. Okay. So the sharp 11 is the open E string, and here's the 9, the flat 7. The 3, that's the open D string, and then B flat here, okay? Okay, now that's like a tritone substitution for like an E 7th chord, you know? So, I mean, you could, you know, so if we were gonna try this, it'd be like an E 7 augmented chord. See, because you have these two notes here, but an E in the bass. So, I mean, you could actually do that, but I mean, that's not what they're playing on the record. They're doing this B flat, the B flat chord. So, okay, okay, so that's the intro, and then, okay, this thing here. So, this walk down is it's a C6, and what I'm doing is I'm playing a C6. It's slightly different on the record. Because they have I think it's like a C major 7 to a C6, and then it's a E7 to a B flat 7 flat 5 or sharp 11. However, another way you can play this, and this works perfectly. So I'm playing a C6. Here's the 5, 3, the 6, and the 1. So I'm just plucking, and then I'm hitting that third. That's part of that little melody. And then I'm playing a B minor 7 or B minor 11. So you have the 11, flat 3, flat 7, 1. I'm doing the same thing there, plucking it and then playing on the G string, you know, the flat 3. So it's, oh no, hang on. It's that's what it is. So it's going from the C6 to the B minor 11 to a B flat 7, flat 5. This is the flat 5 or a sharp 11, 3, flat 7, 1. So you have this movement here from the B minor 7 to the B flat 7, flat 5. So we're going to do that same move a whole step down. You know, from A minor 11 to A flat 7 flat 5. So, and then we do it again from G minor 7 to F sharp 7 flat 5, and then it ends on, and then this phrase on the F7. So and I'm just going to show you a little trick here you could try. Okay, so on this F7, you could do this little walking bass, you know, if you want to get the bass notes in there. So what I'm playing is the 5th, and the 3, and then I'm just plucking those 2 strings, and I walk the bass. Here's the 1, 3, 5, 6, flat 7, 6. And then go back to C6. Okay, so when we get to this C6, I already showed you the C6, and then it's E minor 7. That's just a 3-note chord. Flat 3, flat 7, 1. And then A 7, 13, flat 9. So the way that I'm playing this chord, here's the flat 9, the 13, the 3, and the flat 7. You notice I'm using all my fingers, but I want a bass note in there so you can play the open A string. Or if you were on any other note, like on a B or something like that, you could just bring your thumb around and grab that bass note like here. And I always do that. So a shadow. Okay. So let's get right from this. I'm gonna do the whole intro up to where we're at. Okay, right there. Now we're gonna play a D minor 9. Here's the 9, the flat 7, flat 3, 1. And then I'm just borrowing these 2. And then that's a G13, 13, 3, flat 7, 1. And then C6, D9, or F9. So here's the 9, the flat 7, 3, and the 1. So borrowing these 2 with that finger. E minor 7. I already showed you that. So really you could either do this chord, the augmented chord on that A7. Here's the augmented note, that's the sharp 5, 3, flat 7, 1. Or you can, but to set up the vocal, I'd probably use this chord, the sharp 5. But this always works, you know. Or you could do, you know, just play the sharp 5 in there anyhow, and just bar there, and or you could bar like this, play like that, and then D minor 11, G13, a shadow. Okay, now we're at the verse now. Let's we play through the verse. A shadow. Okay, that's the first verse. So, D minor 9, G13, here's 13, 3, flat 7, 1, and then C major 7, 3, 7, 5, 1, and I'm playing a C6th. So I'm moving this 7th down to the 6th. It's kind of a hard chord to play. So, or you can play it like this. This is much easier. So here's the 1, the 6, 3, 1. A shadow in the skies. Okay, that works good. So this is G minor 7. Here's the 5, flat 3, flat 7, and the 1. So just bar those 3, and then C9, 9, flat 7, 3, 1. Da, 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 da. F major 7, 5, 3, 7, 1. And then that's a B9 or B7 flat 9. So here's the flat 9 and the 3 are right here. So we just bar that. Here's the flat 7 and the 1. We fought. So that's, I'm just playing a E minor 7, 3-note chord, flat 3, flat 7, 1. Same with D, D minor 7. We fought. Now I can't remember. Okay, remember when. So this is C major 7, F sharp 7 sharp 5. Here's the sharp 5, the 3, flat 7, 1. After all the words we taught. Okay, so this is G minor 11. Here's the 11, flat 3, flat 7, 1. And then we're going to do this just like on the intro. F sharp 7, sharp, flat 5, flat 5, 3, flat 7, 1. Okay, now F major 7, 5, 3, 7, 1. See, we fought. Now words we said, tears were gone. So that's just I'm just playing 3 notes here. It's a D suspended, or like a D. It's a suspended chord. So here's the flat 7, the 4. That's a suspended note. Flat 7, 4, 1. So I'm just barring that, and then playing D7. So flat 7, 3, 1. Flat 7, 3, or flat 7, 4, 1. So, and then that's a E flat minor 9, 9, flat 7, flat 3, 1. A flat 13, 13, 3, flat 7, 1. And then that little phrase ends on D minor 7. After all the tears we lost, we gone, we never say goodbye. Okay, then it does another verse. The second half of this verse is a little different than the first one. Okay, so this is the same. Now it changes a little bit. Now it plays a C minor 6. So we got the 5, flat 3, the 6th, and the 1. So it's a C minor 6. So after this major 7, F major 7 to F minor 6, we kissed again. Okay, back to C major 7. C major 7. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's that G minor 11, and it's this walk down like I showed you before. Da, 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 da. Okay, now that's B flat 9. So you could play it here. 9, flat 7, 3. That's the open D string, and 1. You can play it here, or you can play it up here. Here's the 3. Okay, the 9, flat 7, 1. Will you open your umbrella and we'll walk between the raindrops back to your door? Whoa, Miami. Okay, so walk between. You open your umbrella. Open your umbrella. That part there. Okay, so that's C major 7, 3, 7, 5, 1, D minor 7. Okay, or you can play like those 3-note chords I showed you earlier, or you can play it like this: flat 3, flat 7, 5, 1, bar. Same thing on the E minor 7, or you can play these 3-note chords. Okay, and that's the A7 sharp 5. Let me go up to the top of the verse. There's that B flat 9. You open your umbrella and we'll walk between the raindrops back to your door. Whoa, Miami. And then it does, and then it's the organ solo. Now the solo is over the same chord changes as the very first verse. Okay, then it's the last verse. The last verse is slightly different. It's more like the second verse. In my dreams, I can hear the sound of thunder. Yeah, B flat. Then it goes to the 3 minor, so E minor 7. Between the raindrops, between the raindrops, back to your door. Okay, so the very end, the very last verse has this. We'll walk between the raindrops. Then it goes to E minor 7. That same three note chord, and A7 sharp 5. We run between the raindrops back to your door. I just hit the C note, and then I'm playing this 3 note. This is it's a little different than the record. This walked on, I'm playing it on a guitar. So this is my 3 notes: F sharp minor 7. It's that 3 note. I'm just gonna slide that down. So see, down to chromatic, down to E flat minor 7. D minor 7, same chord, and then this one goes to C sharp 9 sharp 11. So you get the sharp 11, the 9, the flat 7, and the 1, and then the very last chord is it's a 6-9 sharp 11. So here's the sharp 11, 9. You got the 6, the 3, and the 1. One between the raindrops, between the raindrops. Between the raindrops back to your door. That's the whole tune. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something out of it. Went through it pretty fast. If I wasn't clear on some of the stuff, let me know in the comments. And anyhow, appreciate you watching. If you could again like, subscribe, and comment, share, that would be great. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.